The following contains mature themes and may not be suitable for all audiences. Reader discretion is advised. Under the soft glow of fluorescent lights, the clinic felt unusually quiet. The hum of the air conditioner was the only sound as Dr. Maya Herrera, a young, dedicated physician, organized patient charts. Her mind, however, was far from the task at hand. Earlier that morning, she'd seen a brunette who'd left an indelible impression. Elena Brooks, a nursing student completing her internship. It had been a seemingly ordinary patient visit until their hands brushed during morning rounds. The contact sent a jolt of electricity through Maya, undeniable and unsettling. Now, as the evening drew on, the memory of Elena's warm hazel eyes searching her own lingered in Maya's thoughts. By the time the clinic emptied, Maya found herself lingering by the door. Just as she was about to leave, the door opened again and there stood Elena. A faint smile touched Elena's lips. "Dr. Herrera, I know this is a long shot, but would you have time for a quick chat? Maybe some coffee?" Maya's heart skipped a beat. She knew exactly what Elena was implying, but she wasn't prepared for it just yet. Nevertheless, she couldn't bring herself to say no to those hopeful eyes. "Of course," she replied, surprised by the tremor in her voice. "Let's go." As they walked down the street, the city lights painting their path, Elena broke the silence. "I'm sorry if this seems abrupt or unprofessional. I can't seem to stop thinking about you since this morning." Maya turned to Elena, her heart pounding. She wanted to laugh, to dismiss it as a fleeting fancy, but the honesty in Elena's voice resonated within her. "Me too," she admitted, the words barely a whisper. "But we can't," she quickly added, aware of the professional boundaries they were about to cross. They stopped at a quaint cafe nestled between bustling streets. Inside, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingled with the sweet scent of pastries. Finding a secluded table in the corner, they sat down. Over steaming mugs, Maya found herself opening up to Elena in a way she hadn't anticipated. She spoke of her dreams, her fears, the quiet moments of doubt that plagued her medical career. Elena listened intently, her gaze unwavering, making Maya feel seen and understood like never before. As the night deepened, their conversation flowed effortlessly. They talked about everything and nothing, laughter echoing between them. Elena, with her disarming smile and genuine interest, was like a breath of fresh air in Maya's life. They exchanged numbers, promising to meet again soon. As Elena walked home, the city felt different, more vibrant. Each step brought back vivid memories of their day, the shared smiles, the stolen glances, the intoxicating feeling of being seen. The following week was a blur. Work consumed Maya, but she couldn't shake off the memory of her evening with Elena. The thought of seeing her again spurred her through long shifts and endless paperwork. On Friday afternoon, her phone vibrated, pulling her out of a particularly intense chart review. It was Elena, a simple, "How are you?" sent butterflies fluttering in Maya's stomach. "I'm good," she typed back, surprised by her own boldness. Then, unable to resist, she added, "Thinking of you." Almost instantly, a reply came, "Me too." A slow smile spread across Elena's face as she read the message. Her heart did a little flip-flop. This was more than a friendly chat, she could feel it. Maya was thinking of her too. Later that evening, they met again at the same cafe, their haven. The topic of their budding feelings arose, spoken hesitantly, explored with tentative touches. Elena confessed her growing affection for Maya, her heart in her voice. Maya, in turn, admitted that she felt something she'd never experienced before, a connection so profound it scared her. Days turned into weeks, each day bringing them closer. They navigated the complexities of their feelings, the excitement of new love mixed with the uncertainty of a relationship that defied societal norms. In the quiet moments, when the world around them faded away, they found solace in each other's arms. The fear of exposure, the whispers behind closed doors, all of it seemed insignificant when they were together. Love had a way of silencing the critics and blurring the lines, and they were willing to take the risk. One rainy afternoon, seeking refuge from the downpour, they found themselves in the same clinic where their story began. The sterile walls now felt like a sanctuary. "I love you, Maya," Elena whispered, her voice trembling slightly. The admission took all the courage she had, but the vulnerability in her voice resonated deep within Maya. Looking into Elena's tearful eyes, Maya realized that love wasn't a choice. It was a feeling that consumed you, that made your heart sing even when words failed you. She leaned in, her lips finding Elena's. The kiss was a testament to their love, a silent promise amidst the rain-streaked windows. As the storm raged outside, they found comfort in each other's embrace, their love a beacon in the stormy weather. The following months were a whirlwind. They balanced their demanding careers with their blossoming love, finding moments of joy in the midst of busy schedules and sleepless nights. They discovered that love wasn't just about grand gestures, but in the small, quiet moments, a shared glance, a comforting touch, a listening ear. Through it all, their love deepened. They faced challenges, yes, but they learned that the bond they shared was stronger than any obstacle. One sunny afternoon, while strolling through a park, Elena stopped by a secluded pond. "What is it?" Maya asked, sensing Elena's contemplative mood. Elena turned to her, a soft smile gracing her lips. "I've been thinking," she began, her voice filled with quiet confidence. "I want us to be more than colleagues. I want to introduce you to my family." A few weeks later, they stood before Elena's family, a mix of apprehension and excitement coursing through Maya. Elena's mother, a woman with warmth in her eyes, embraced Maya, making her feel instantly welcome. Over cups of fragrant coffee and plates of delectable pastries, they talked, laughed, and shared stories. Elena's father, a man of few words but keen observation, studied Maya, gauging her character. He remained silent for most of the afternoon, but his approving nod at the end spoke volumes. Later, walking hand in hand under the star-studded sky, Elena and Maya couldn't help but smile. The initial awkwardness had melted away, replaced by the warmth of acceptance. "I think they like you," Elena said, her voice laced with relief. "I could tell," Maya replied, squeezing Elena's hand. The road ahead was uncertain, but one thing was clear: they had each other, and the love that bound them was a testament to the extraordinary journey their hearts had taken them on. From a chance encounter in a clinic to stolen glances, whispered confessions, and the quiet comfort of shared dreams, their love story unfolded. It was a reminder that love didn't always need a grand stage. Sometimes the most profound connections happened in the quietest corners of life.